Woo!
I need a sip of my ice cold
sip
pop.
too.
I love that we're talking about nutrition today. And normally we drink water.
Oh my god, I didn't even think
And
about
today
that.
it's a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
6 of Wands.
And I got the King of Pentacles. All yours is a little mouse. And look at, he's got little wings on his shoes.
Yeah.
Cute. And mine's like a moose.
Yeah.
Big fat moose. Okay, 6 of Wands.
Different recipes on Pinterest, and now I can't talk. I should just call it quits. Bye.
Just leaves. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That Good Vibe podcast. I'm Megan.
I'm Jordan.
And we are very excited to have you guys here for yet again another episode.
Woo!
Woohoo! How are you? How's your week?
Better than last week. That's for sure.
Good. You were not having it last week.
No. And I mean, I guess like maybe I still am in the mood where I like kind of hate everything, but I'm not like moping around or
Yes.
being tired and
Yeah, you got some sleep.
yeah.
Brain
starting
worky.
Starting this off, it's always like awkward. My brain stops working. I don't know what to say. Starting these off is just
It's very strange.
it's weird to like get
world.
into it.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
we
Especially
gotta-
when we've already been talking
Yeah.
prior to actually hitting record.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It's weird.
but other than that, your week is good.
Yes. What about you?
Mine is good. I'm trying to think of what I've done. What did I do?
Yeah, me too, honestly.
The past weekend was busy as per usual. I think I had Friendsgiving, and then I had some other I had a friend's birthday party that we had to go to. I worked a little bit, and then I had Monday to Thursday off this week.
Oh, beautiful.
Monday I did nothing.
I love that for you.
Nothing. I just decided it was my day off. I'm not doing anything. Tuesday was a computer day, getting all caught up.
Nice.
And then yesterday I was in my pre-period feels. So I just binge watched The Walking Dead all day.
Nice. Oh,
Have you ever seen that show?
I started watching it at one point in time and then never got into it.
Let me tell you. So there's like 13 seasons.
I think that's why it overwhelmed me how many seasons there are.
And I watched it like on TV with my sister a long time ago when it was like once a week, the episodes, whatever. I got up to season 6.
Oh my God. Hold up. Fun fact. Your sister used to babysit Nick like a long time ago. Because
where at?
like in Lumsden, I don't know, somewhere. Maybe like at his grandparents, because his grandparents live in Lumsden. But
my sister never grew up in Lumsden.
oh,
Who was it?
what do you mean? Who was it?
Who was it that babysat Nick?
They said your sister, because I was talking to his grandparents and his auntie. His auntie saw a picture of us, I guess, and was like, "Oh, I know that girl. I know Megan from Lumsden, and I'm gonna like talk to Jordan about that when I see her next." So she brought that up, and she was like, "Oh yeah, and like her sister used to babysit Nick," and I'm like, "Oh, that's funny," and Nick's like, "Yeah, I don't remember that."
I'll have to ask her
yeah,
about that.
you should.
I will, for sure.
I was like, "Oh, that's so funny."
That's weird. Where did that come from?
Because his auntie saw a picture of you and me together, and wanted to bring that up next time she saw me, and then fun fact, she just told me that too.
Huh? Yeah, I'll definitely have to ask my sister. Weird. What a small world. What a small world.
Anyways, Walking Dead.
That's why I was like, where did that come from?
Oh, because you said you and your sister used to watch that together.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I see. Ding,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay. Anyways, we're like just every episode is just a
Bing,
mess.
bing, bing, bing. Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah, The Walking Dead. So I think I watched like the first 6 seasons, and then a crazy event happened, and we had to watch like the first episode of the 7th season to find out, because one of the like major characters gets killed.
Oh, I see.
I had to figure out which character it was that got killed. The second I found it out, like I think 3 scenes later, there was a tiger. And as soon as I saw a tiger, I'm like, okay, I am done. I'm done with this show. I can't do it. But now I've been just like kind of rewatching it here and there. And now I'm like well, I gotta know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Now you're invested.
I need the answers. And let me tell you, there is the same fucking battle been happening for 5 goddamn episodes. And it's just like,
oh dear.
and no one of substance is the word I'm thinking Substance? No valuable characters has died in these 5 episodes of this major battle.
Yeah, it's
so
like, okay,
like
let's get this over with.
Either
like,
kill
let's move
somebody
on.
or end the war and move on.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. So anyways, that's what I've done this past week is do that.
I feel like I've been like rush, go. Everything I do every day is just like, okay, I got to do 1,000 things and I have to get all these things done. And then I'm hard on myself because I have no time to work out or like plan out my meals, which I'm so excited to talk about like later in this episode.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I just feel like I'm like overwhelmed with everything I have to do all the time. And
do you find like some weeks you're like super overwhelmed with all the things you have to do, but then other weeks you're like, wow, I feel like I can breathe and I just have so much time?
No, lately.
You're always
yeah, always. Like even like before summer was so hectic, and like now with the podcast and the business, and I like to go visit Nick when he's working out of town, and it's just I always have to like fill my days up. And so this weekend coming up, so tomorrow we're getting together, actually, fun fact, with all of our
little girls' night
work friends. We're doing a little Halloween fall get together, painting pumpkins, having some appies and drinks, and
I can't wait.
I know, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We need to have like a movie on in the background, either a spooky movie or like Bridesmaids or like Mean Girls.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Like that.
Yes,
yeah,
we will.
I think that'd be really
fun.
fun.
So that's tomorrow night, and then the rest of the weekend I have nothing planned. So
and keep it that
yes,
way.
I am going to.
Yeah,
I'm super excited to just do whatever.
Read a book, sleep in.
I got to get a new book because I finished The Inmate. Remember I was talking about that last episode? It was so good. There were so many twists and turns. It was such a good thriller book. And I wanted to like keep reading, and like I read it in like 3-4 days. Like
sometimes when you pick up a good book, you just can't stop.
No, exactly.
Like, oh my gosh, you'll have to look at my little bookshelf before you leave.
Yes,
and maybe
I should.
Borrow one.
Yes, for sure.
That's good. Yeah, I have another crazy weekend. Girls' night on Friday, and then Saturday is my family's little Christmas craft. I know this seems like really early to be doing a Christmas craft, but my grandparents leave for Mexico in November and they don't come home until April. So we do our little Christmas craft gathering before they leave. I don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm very excited.
I'm excited for you. Like I honestly just want to come and just, show up and be like, hey guys,
what's up? I'm going to paint some Christmas crafts.
Yes. No, I'm excited for you. I'm really excited to see what you guys do.
Yeah. So, but I'll tell you, I am peopled and evented out.
Oh.
Every single weekend, it's been something since my birthday.
Right.
And then the next weekend, I have an event as well.
What are you doing?
It's Halloween.
Oh, of course.
And it's my girlfriend's birthday. So we always do like her birthday / Halloween party get together.
Nice.
So that's what we got going on.
And then after that is
After that is in November. And I'm not planning anything because in a month from now, I will be in Dallas.
Nice.
Dallas, Texas, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for that. So that's what's going on in my life.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. It's nice to have those things to look forward to.
Always.
The trip and then also just doing nothing.
Quiet time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I went for lunch with my grandma the other day, and her and I were talking about how we are actually looking forward to snow. Because of the fact that everybody hibernates.
Totally.
Everybody stays inside. I'm ready for that season.
I think I am too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just ready for no events, quiet time, movies at home.
Yes, snuggle up, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not ready for the cold.
Yeah.
We've been blessed with this warm weather lately.
Yeah, like it's so nice out today.
Self-care check-in.
How
did you do?
Oh yeah, last week was making better meal plans so I don't have to eat out.
How fitting on this episode today.
Yeah.
And how did that do?
And like not very good. No. Nick was home over the weekend. We hung out with some friends and then came home and I was like, I'm going to order skip the dishes. You know how much I paid for?
Too much.
It was $60 worth of food that lasted us 3 days, which is whatever.
Okay, well,
But
yeah, that's not terrible.
Like, I mean, like, it was like, this is so bad. You know what? Because I was drunk and I was like, do. Yep. Put it in the cart.
That looks good.
So I got a combo that had a pizza, lasagna, Caesar salad, dry ribs, like all of the good shit. But $60, Jordan, like, oh, that just hurt. It hurt so bad.
That hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, it was so good. But it's like it wasn't healthy.
But that's okay. We're gonna dive into all that.
Yeah.
And one of the areas we talk about is moderation.
But it's not even that. I've ordered skip the dishes like 4 times last month.
We need to have a financial episode and limit you to the amount of skip the dishes.
No, I deleted the app. It's gone.
Good.
Bye. No, it was time. After that, I was like, Jordan, you're cut off.
Good.
Yeah. So anyways, did not do great with that. But I think with this episode and the things that we're going to be talking about kind of changed my mindset and is like just helping me from now on kind of doing better.
Move better forward.
Yeah.
So my self-care challenge was, I'm pretty sure, the same as the week before, where I'm just like, I'm really trying to be more intentional about journaling, meditating, pulling my tarot cards, and having a bubble bath. Okay, I have this weird thing with bubble baths. I love a good vibey bubble bath, like listening to some good music.
Yeah.
The lights are off, candles are on. The temperature is like so perfect. It's not too hot that you're dying. You're not freezing cold. The bubbles are perfect. But everything else in my life needs to be correct before that happens.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
You can't relax before.
no, I can't. And also, I don't love like the feeling of being really pruny after.
Yeah.
So my baths usually last like 10 or 15 minutes and then I'm
Mhm.
done.
Yeah.
I'm like just over it.
Same.
I had every intention to do it one night, but then as the evening came, I'm like, I just really don't want to sit in water. I just don't want to. So I didn't have a bubble bath, but that's fine. I don't really care, but I've done more journaling and more meditation.
That's good. I need to get into that. I haven't journaled or meditated in a while.
Yeah, get back into it.
Yeah. I'm too busy. I feel like I just don't have time, which I do have time, Jordan. Like, you can make time to do that.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow morning is the true test when I'm going to try to meditate before I go to work.
Okay.
Because remember we talked about routines and how I don't give myself time before I go to the office. I am going to be getting out of bed 15 minutes earlier so I can take Chewy for a walk, come back, do my meditation. I'm not going to journal. I'm just going to meditate.
Why don't you meditate while you're still in bed?
Because I'm in bed with Levi.
Oh, yeah.
And he wants to,
or like
he's
just
got the day off tomorrow.
Because I always feel like going up and doing stuff.
I need to be I need to be sitting.
No, but you could come out to the couch and do it and then go and like move on with your day.
I'd come in here and I think I need to mentally change the way I feel about this room. Is this room to me is work.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's podcast work, it's job work, and I've always wanted my own space to be creative. So I need to come and have moments of creativity, meditation, journaling. I need to do that stuff in here to help change the vibe of this room.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so that's my plan tomorrow morning. I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. But the last thing I wanted to do was pull my tarot cards, and I never did.
Oh my god.
But do you want to do it right now?
Do it. Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
So these are affirmation tarot cards. My brother gifted them to me.
Oh wow.
And I love them very, very much. So here's the little book.
They're so cute.
They are seriously the cutest, like the gold holograph
so pretty
on them. So let me just shuffle them and we'll both pick a card.
Okay.
And then we'll read from the book.
Okay.
Okay, you can pick any card you want. Don't look at it yet. Okay, what you got?
6 of Wands.
And I got the King of Pentacles. Oh, yours is a little mouse. And look at, he's got little wings on his shoes.
Yeah.
Cute. And mine's like a moose.
Yeah.
A big fat moose. Okay, 6 of Wands.
6 of Wands. You've just scored the coolest ever world's best mug, and it's here to honor you and your many splendored victories. Feel weird about it? Knock it off. You deserve to be proud of whatever it is that mug is applauding. So enjoy the recognition from yourself and others and use it to keep on moonwalking like a champ to more triumph ahead. This slow clap is just getting started. What is this little
That's an
underneath?
affirmation.
Okay, so that affirmation says, I am openly, unabashedly, shouted out the windows all the way down, proud of myself, and I'm going to keep on being the fabulous me that got me here. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love these tarot because the guidebook has really just taken the like true meaning of the card but made it so fun and light.
Yes. Yeah.
Not so like serious and to the point.
Yeah.
And the thing with tarot is you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yes.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like, yes, there's some little internal message about your life or intentions or whatever, but you really just got to take it all with a grain of salt. Okay, so mine is the King of Pentacles. Who's ready for my terrible reading?
Do you want me to read it?
Nope. King of Pentacles. Pull up a throne, don a velvet cape, and join the KOP in the King of Pentacles in his favorite pastime, eyeballing your accomplishments. This master of material realm represents the ultimate job well done. You have lots to be proud of. So don't be shy about showing yourself some love. And it appears you have lots to look forward to, especially in the realm of manifesting awesome shit.
Wow.
Keep getting your sights on what you want. There's a good chance you'll get it. No bad skill to have on your resume. Also, crowns never hurt an image. My affirmation is, watch me as I make stuff happen that's even more impressive than the stuff that has already happened.
Wow. That is totally for you.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God. I love that one so much.
Yeah.
I like really needed that
Yeah.
a lot. Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for letting me pull my tarot cards.
Of course.
We can play with them more
Okay.
later on. But
Okay.
yay.
Wow, that was fun.
That was really fun.
Okay.
That just put me in such a good mood.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Weekly faves, things like that.
Ooh, okay. So, I've mentioned this girl before. I watch her on YouTube. I love watching vlogs, like healthy eating, healthy routine, vlogs, basically going about their day and videotaping it. So Sarah's Day is one of my favorite
I love her.
girls. She is so real and raw, and like with her struggles and like her like cluttered house, but she's so healthy and she has such a good lifestyle. She also has 2 boys and who are just
young boys
who are like very messy and just drive her a little crazy sometimes, but she films it all, and I love her so much. And
yeah,
I've been watching her for years and years. Yeah.
I watched her 10-year anniversary video, and I watched like House of Groms is like their production studio that they've got going on, and just like watching all the things that they've accomplished, not just Sarah, but like her husband as well, and the team that they have and the friends that they have.
Totally.
Like, it's just so amazing to watch.
It is, yeah. And she just makes me want to be productive and have a better mindset and all that good shit. I really like her.
And she's a great example that when shit is kind of just falling apart, you just got to keep going.
Oh, exactly.
You just got to keep on strutting and keep working hard and keep showing up, and things will work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
love that. So I have a favorite, and then I have a PSA.
Oh, okay.
We got some shit we need to talk about, people. But first of all, I hope you guys know what it is that I'm going to talk about. I really, really do. If you live under a rock, please get out from under that rock, because the Taylor Swift movie is in theaters, people. It's in theaters. Her Taylor Swift concert, the Eras Tour concert, is in theaters, and I went on opening day.
How was it? Okay, I need to know,
Speechless.
were people singing and dancing?
So the one that I went to was really tame.
Oh, okay.
Like, I went to a 4:00 viewing on the Friday the 13th, so on the opening day. And I think just because I picked the 4:00 time, people were still at work or whatever, the first like 4 rows were empty.
Oh,
The 2
wow.
seats beside me were empty.
Nice.
And there was like 3 groups of like little kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to say 12 to like 9 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
So it was really, really tame, but went with my work girlfriend, and she doesn't really know a lot of the Taylor Swift songs, but she's like, I'm here to support you. I want to check this out, see what it's all about.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And here I am sitting on the edge of my seat, fucking screaming every single song.
Yeah.
It is just, there's one song, Delicate is what
Yeah.
it's called. And when it starts off, there's a chant that everyone goes, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go, bitch. And I screamed that so loud.
Oh my God, of course.
Here I'm worried I was going to be a part of this like super loud group where I couldn't hear the movie. And then I was the loudest one in the room.
That's so funny because I've seen TikToks of like people getting up and dancing and just like screaming everything, like
Yeah.
being so loud. And
So my opinion at the very first for like that group of people is like, guys, it's a movie. Like, let's just sit down. Let's maybe dance in our seats and have a good time. Like, yeah, we can sing along, but like, let's not scream. But the more and more I've been watching these videos, I'm like, wait, do you, girl? Go off. Dance in the aisles.
Well,
Dance in the,
and
like,
I think because it's Taylor Swift, that's
Yeah.
why it's almost like
And
allowed
a
to
lot
do
of these
that.
people have already seen the show, so they know
Yeah.
what music is coming up. Like, my worry was, I haven't seen the show. I've only watched little bits on YouTube and things like that, so I wanted to fully experience it. I'm very thankful that I did get to fully experience it. She played the 10-minute version of All Too Well, and I sang every fucking
wow.
word, and I had a tear fall down my eye, and it was just the most magical moment of
Oh
my
God,
life.
Yeah,
I felt like I was there.
that's awesome.
Like, it was super cool. So that's my favorite. I'm gonna go again.
Oh my
Levi
gosh.
thinks I'm crazy.
I love her, but I'm not like as obsessed, or like I think she's super cool and I like her music, but I don't know. I'm just like,
You should seriously see the movie because
I think
it's-
I would be interested in it.
yeah, like, it just shows how talented she really is.
Mhm.
Like, you can hear in her voice those little moments where she's like really moving her body while she's dancing. You can hear those moments of like where she's trying to like catch her breath for a quick
Right.
second, but it sounds so flawless.
Mhm.
Like, you can barely tell it's
Yeah.
there because she's just such an amazing performer.
Yeah.
So I just love it. Oh, and her and Travis are just in
Yeah,
love,
they're
in
pretty
love, and
cute.
love, and love.
They're pretty cute.
There's a picture out there where someone zoomed in on their faces, and you know when you make out like really, really hard and like the outside of your
Oh my
lips get really
gosh.
red?
Yeah.
Both of them were, and you could see, because he has a mustache, you could see like the mustache
Oh
burn.
my gosh.
Yes. You make out with your man.
Wow.
It's super cute. So that's my favorite. But PSA.
Oh yeah. What is
I have
it?
a public service announcement.
Oh dear. She's
I'm a little
flustered.
heated about this, but where are our girls? Where are all of the like-minded women out there that want to be better, that want to grow, that struggle with stupid shit every day? Because right now, our analytical stats, 60% men
Who like our feet.
who like our feet, you guys. I am over it. I am sick of it. No more. So
Love the compliments, but like please stop.
please stop.
Yeah.
Please, because we're just deleting them. I don't like it. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the push up. But seriously, ladies, we want you here. Binge watch our stuff. Anyways, that's my.
We need you girls.
I got really hot. Whew. I need a sip of my
I
ice
need
cold
a sip
pop.
too.
I love that we're talking about nutrition today, and normally we drink water.
Oh my god, I didn't even think
And
about
today
that.
It's a Coca-Cola zero sugar.
You know what? We're going to talk about moderation up ahead, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
Healthy eating.
let's get into healthy eating. So a lot of the times people think healthy should be like meaning a diet, which it shouldn't be like that. It should be more of a balance, like having a healthy balance and a healthy relationship with food. Diet is a bad word. Like my mom always says, I'm going on a journey. She means diet, but she always says journey.
A journey.
I think it's just so funny and so cute because it really, like, diet's such a bad word.
I have on mine, like, for me, the word diet means restrict or limit, which in your brain can turn you to create a negative relationship with
and then
food.
you want the food that you can't have more because it's
we always
such a
want what we
yeah,
can't have.
exactly.
Yeah. So doing things like nutrition, and think of, I'm going to put this food in my body to fuel my brain and my physical body for the things that I want to do.
Yes.
There are foods out there that will fill your emotional needs, and we'll get into that with moderation.
Yeah.
But try to avoid that word diet. I know every time we've said that word, we're like, ooh, icky, don't like it. But what else do you call it? When you're trying to like fully change the way that you eat, like you eat a certain way and you want to go and eat a different way. Society has always told us that is a diet. But try to just be like, I'm going to be more intentional about the nutrition that I put in my body. That's a great way to think about it.
Yeah.
Another thing about like what's a healthy way to eat is oftentimes when you have that like feeling in your tummy of hunger, it's not actually grumbling. Like you don't have the physical sensation. It's just more that like mental feeling of hunger. 90% of the time it's because you're thirsty.
Oh, totally.
Your body tells you that it's thirsty through the stomach, through hunger.
Go have a big glass of water and then decide after. Because if you ate maybe, I don't know, an hour ago or so, and then you feel that in your tummy, maybe you should drink some water. Maybe it's a little dehydrated.
So I heard one time, I don't know if this is like exactly correct. I guess we should throw in a quick little disclaimer here.
Yeah.
We're not nutritionists.
No.
We know nothing about this. This is just all the things we've learned through our personal experience.
Yes, exactly.
And through listening to other people, listening to professionals.
So don't take what we say very
seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
just
we're not telling you what to do. You do what you need to do. We're just sharing our stuff. So anyways, I heard one time from someone somewhere that the amount of water you're supposed to drink is half of your body weight in ounces.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're 120 pounds, half of that is 60. So you would drink 60 ounces of water a day. So, or more.
And you know, I love carrying a big water bottle with me everywhere. Because, and then you just sip on it out in public. If you know, I always feel a little socially awkward sometimes out in public, and I just have my little water bottle.
Emotional water bottle.
Yes, emotional support water bottle that I sip on when I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. So just carry that with you everywhere. You can also get water bottles. You can find them on Amazon. The ones that have like a 7, 8 o'clock, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And then they have a little like a motivational quote next to it. Like those are good ones to have.
Yeah, those are really good.
Yeah.
Anything that can hold water, just keep up with it. And then also find ways to drink water your favorite way. If you like filtered water, then invest in a good filtration system, because it's going to make you drink more water and it's going to make you feel better.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You have those little like IV, what are they called?
Liquid IVs.
Liquid IVs. So you use that lots, don't you? With a little, because it has a little flavor in it.
It has like a lemon lime flavor, and it's full of electrolytes and stuff. When I first got them, I was using it almost every day, but I'm like, probably not good for me to be using this like every single day. So now I just kind of use it when I know that I'm not drinking enough water, or I have a little bit of a headache or something like that. Or
you just get bored of water and you just want a little change.
Yeah.
So not to do it all day, every day, but just once in a while.
Once in a while, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Those are good. Do you have anything else on that? You want to go into moderation?
Well, the one thing I was going to say is this is what I've learned with my stomach issues. So we know I figured out that dairy and gluten really upset my stomach. So now I've kind of turned to eating like a more balanced meals with like a protein, a veggie, and then like a potato or rice or like some sort of like pasta or so. And that actually has made me feel so full after, because it's like you have all those portions.
Yep.
And I don't crave like sweetness throughout the day, like, because I have such a balanced like meals planned.
Yep.
And a lot of times I'll cook that meal for supper, and then I'll also have leftovers for the next couple days.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not just having like this one meal and then tomorrow I have to make something else, because that gets really hard when you're making new meals every day, and that's time consuming, and we don't want that. Like, we want it to be easy, quick, like
simple.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's like something that I've changed that it just has really, really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going off on like your portion thing is really pay attention to your portions. You know, Health Canada has changed like the recommended portions we're supposed to be eating.
I think they've changed it like a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I truly believe that like 40 to 50% of your plate should be vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Or some kind of earth-grown thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the amount of nutrition that's in that stuff is just unreal. And then when it comes to things like your carbohydrates for a lot of people think, ooh, carbs bad. Carbs equals fat.
Yeah.
No. Not if you're eating them correctly. Carbs equals fuel that gets burned in your body for mental energy and physical energy. So if you tone down your carbs just a little bit, increase your veggies and increase your protein, the way that all of those things burn in your stomach can help keep you less hungry and have more energy throughout the day.
Yeah, and just feel more full so you don't crave
sugar.
Sugar,
salts. What was it about carbs? Oh, and then trying to choose like your non-refined carbs. So, interesting thing about rice. A lot of us think white rice is fine. White rice is actually bleached rice, which means a lot of the nutritional value in white rice is gone. And any rice package that you buy that has the word instant on it, a lot of the nutritional value is already taken out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it fucking sucks to make a giant pot of rice on the stove.
You know why? Because you have to wash that rice. And then you have to rinse it, wash it again, and rinse it. And I'm just like, I got no time for that. So I usually stick to the
and that's fine. That's
rice.
Fine.
But I know what you're saying is like, if you really want to go to like the healthy, like whole foods route, it'd be better to go with
avoid rice. Avoid rice altogether and pick things like quinoa and lentils and pastas. Those would be way better for you. I love pasta.
I love pasta too.
Oh,
I've actually found some really good gluten-free pasta. Yeah. I'm so thankful. Yeah. And I found really good gluten-free bread too. But one thing I wanted to say is I always now look at the nutrition labels and the ingredients.
Yes.
Because I like to see if there's going to be any gluten or dairy in there. But now I'm kind of looking at it to be like, do I know those ingredients?
Yeah.
Because if there's a lot of shit in there that I have no idea what it means, it's all gibber jabberish, like scientific names, and I'm like, that can't be great. So now what I've done is I try to pick whole foods, and not a lot of like box stuff or canned stuff, or I mean like veggies canned is fine, but
like pre-made soups and stuff like that. That's a good thing to try to stay away from.
So now I've tried to taken the time. Is that?
I don't know what you're trying to say. You're trying to take the time?
Yeah, I guess take the time. I don't know why I was like, what?
Brain no worky.
Now I try to take the time. That sounds better. To look up different recipes on Pinterest, and now I can't talk. I should just call it quits. Bye.
Just leaves. And I'm done. I quit forever.
No, I
yeah.
try to look up recipes online and
Yeah.
make food at home. And I really, really want to take the time to do that because I don't want to just take the easy route and just buy like the pre-made stuff at the store because
Yes.
that's not great.
Because also in the moment it might feel cheaper, but it's going to be more expensive in the long run if you're buying 7 days worth of like prepaid
Oh,
or
for sure.
prepared meals. Yeah. So I wanted to just quickly mention about moderation here is first recognize the foods that you love. If you love Kit Kat bars, if you love a good Coca-Cola Zero or all those like sugary or like some salty foods, you do not have to stop eating those things.
No,
But
you don't.
What you do need to do is with those, add something to the side that makes it a little more healthy. So something that I like to do is if I'm going to eat a bowl of chips, I often put a little bowl of baby carrots beside it. And I munch on chips and carrots.
That's a great idea.
You want to eat some M&Ms? Have a bowl of popcorn beside it. Because popcorn's relatively healthy. As long as you're not dousing it in butter and seasoning salts and stuff, popcorn is relatively healthy. So when it comes to you learning moderation and learning the portion sizes of things, take your favorite foods, and when you love to eat those, take a little bit of it away and add celery sticks, grapes, a banana, apples and peanut butter.
Make yourself a little charcuterie board.
Yes.
I love doing that.
Girl dinner.
And you know
Girl
what?
dinner.
I love going to Dollarama and getting those little craft containers with the different compartments, and I'll put like different like fruits and veggies and chips and whatever, like make myself a little charcuterie board. Or you can do it on like an actual
are literally the best snacks
wood board
ever.
But yes, exactly, right?
Pickles and cheese and crackers.
Yes.
Love.
Yeah.
But I also do love a good Coca-Cola and M&Ms.
Yeah.
Those are my kryptonite.
Also, if you really love certain fast food places, try to make those recipes at home, but maybe do a little like healthy spin on it.
Have you ever done a Big Mac salad?
No, I haven't. No, I think
so good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Honestly, it tastes better than the Big Mac burger.
Oh, probably.
And it's all like homemade stuff.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And like the A&W spicy chipotle chicken wrap.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Love. I'm going to dive into this a little bit more, but something I always have on hand in my freezer is chicken fingers.
I fucking love chicken fingers.
Always have chicken fingers.
I cannot find a good recipe to make.
You need a gluten-free one.
Yes, so it's been really hard for me to make at-home chicken fingers. I have found gluten-free chicken fingers in a box at the store that they taste good, but I really want to dabble into making my own at home.
Making your own?
Yeah. Sorry. I felt something on my arm. Okay. I hate spiders, creepy crawly things, and all of that. And when I was driving here, there was one of those maple bugs like crawling on the ceiling. And their legs are so long and just disgusting. And now I'm just like,
you think they're everywhere?
Well, and they're fucking in my house. There's ladybugs in my house.
Here's a story. Last night I'm laying in bed. I look up, I can see one crawling on the roof. I'm like, okay. So I look back at the TV and I'm like, I'll deal with it when it starts to come down the wall. Because I'm like, I can't, there's nothing I can do.
It fucking flew.
I look up, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's fucking gone. I'm sitting there watching TV. I'm all cuddled up. All of a sudden, I see it crawling on the bed towards me. My immediate reaction is to shake the sheets and be like, ah!
Yeah.
So I shake the sheets and I'm like, well, that was dumb. Because now I don't know where it is. Cool.
Is it in my bed? Is it across the room?
I can't find it. I'm just kind of giving a quick glance, looking around, whatever. Levi crawls into bed. We fall asleep. I'm literally like this close to actually falling asleep. And he just goes flailing his legs. And I'm like, what? And he's like, there's a fucking bug on my leg. Flips open the blanket. Maple bug. In our bed, under the blanket, crawling on his leg.
Oh my God. I would burn the house down.
I'm like, do I sleep in this bed? Do I cry in the shower all night long? Like, what do I do? We moved past it. We were able to sleep. It wasn't a big deal, but it's just like,
They're so gross, and they
So
fly.
gross.
They fucking
I
fly
hate flying
at
bugs.
you.
So nasty.
Like, I hate spiders too. I think it's because they have fucking more legs.
but if they could fly,
Yeah. Oh.
bad. Okay. Back to the regular scheduled programming.
Any hoozle.
Hoozle. I love that.
Moderation. Do you have anything else to say about moderation?
No, I don't. You ready to want to get into the shopping?
Yes, because
Tips on
I'm excited to
shopping.
hear what you do, because I know you have a good plan in place for.
I'm excited to talk about it. But
Okay.
you go first. What you got? How do you shop?
Okay, well, I do make a list. I try to go on Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend. And then I also have like a notes app where I don't have no. Ugh, I just sometimes I just okay. I have
A note.
a note. I have notes. I have notes on meals.
On your phone.
Yes, I have notes on my phone. Why is
Making
this so
me cry.
difficult?
I have notes on my chicken.
Oh my God. Okay, I have notes on my phone that I have a bunch of meals that I like to eat. Okay, so
Yes.
I'll always look at that, and I have it separated from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But a lot of times, like, I'll cook whatever for dinner, and I'll have a bunch of leftovers that I can have for lunch the next day. So anyways, I just try to go off of that, but I don't really have like much else of like a routine.
Do you go certain days of the week? Or do you just
No.
go when there's no more
No,
food?
but you know what I do is I order online, and then I just go pick it up, because then I save money that way.
By not getting the
Yes.
extra things.
Yes.
I
And I
agree.
don't have to spend 2 hours at the grocery
The
store.
only shitty thing is sometimes they don't pick the best quality of meats or produce.
True.
Or
you have to take a gamble.
You'll get there and they'll be like, yeah, we actually don't have that. And you're like, I'd never select the substitute because I just don't know
Yeah.
what type.
Yeah.
So then you have to go in the fucking store anyways.
Where do you do that though? Because
I do Superstore or Save on Foods.
Save On is good. Yeah, because I go to Independent, and like they've been pretty good. They pick out good meat and stuff, so I haven't had a problem with that. But you are taking a gamble if you're
And
gonna
also,
buy a bunch of meat.
I just love going to the grocery store by myself.
It's your you
I put
time.
my headphones in.
Yeah.
I walk around.
See, I just don't have time for that.
I just take my sweet ass time.
That's good though. Good for you.
Yeah, I force myself to do that. Do you have anything else on like shopping, or you just like
No.
you always go in with a list?
Yes, and I've just been ordering online, because also budgeting, it just helps me budget better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because then you
so-
can see the grand total as you're
Yeah.
putting stuff in the cart, which
Yeah.
is really nice too.
Mhm.
It keeps you on that budget.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, never go into a grocery store without a list.
Oh no,
Never,
no.
because you are going in blind, honey.
You're asking to spend hundreds of dollars to not pick out
And
good food.
And you're
Forget
gonna get home and be
ingredients.
like, "What did I even get?
Yeah.
How am I gonna make food with all this?"
Yeah.
You're doing it all backwards.
Forgetting like this portion to make with this meal, like
So
forgetting half the
quit doing that.
ingredients.
quit.
Not good.
Never go into the grocery store when you're hungry. That is
Oh,
another
hell no.
recipe for disaster. I've done that far too many times.
Yeah.
And it's
Not
just
good.
like, do you know what I end up doing? I end up going to A&W literally right after.
Yeah.
And then I come home and I'm like, so I got this bag of chips and that bag of chips
Mhm.
and this giant bag of M&Ms. And
Yeah.
it's like, do we need those?
Also, like going to Costco, buying a bunch of shit, and then getting a pizza after.
Getting their
from-
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Their hot dogs are so good
Yeah.
though. Their chicken fingers.
I've actually I've never eaten there.
You have to.
Mhm.
It's really great.
Yeah.
And it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's
I
nice and
bet.
cheap. So never go hungry. And this is a tip that I think a lot of people know. I'm not too sure. But when you start your shopping, go around the exterior first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I always like to, you know how like one side of the grocery store is like clothing, pharmacy, home stuff, like just the non-grocery part. I always go over there and I'll pick up like deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, like those types of things that I need. And then I always find myself wandering through the clothes. I do need to stop doing that. Often come home with a new mug.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyways, and then when I get to the back of the store, I'm often in like the meats or the delis. So I start there.
Yeah.
And I always pick out what I need. Then you get to the dairy, then the bread. Then I come back around to the produce, do my produce. Then when I get to the aisles, I only go down the aisles I need to go down.
Nice.
I don't go down any extra aisles.
The candy, the chips aisle.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I cannot
hard.
do it. So go on the exterior first, because those types of foods are often your like whole foods. Those are like organic's not the right word I'm looking for. Whole foods. It's all just whole foods. And then the inside is often like super refined foods, really sugary, salty foods.
Yeah.
Things that are meant to be living on a shelf for years.
Yeah, exactly.
That could live through an apocalypse. Yeah. So that is my tip there. But I'm going to dive into, do you have anything else before I dive into my actual routine?
Oh, no, I'll say what I need to say after.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to share in detail what I do for ordering groceries, meal planning, meal prepping, all that stuff that you guys need. Get your notes out. Get your pen and paper. It's helpful stuff. So I do as well keep a notes app, a chicken note.
Good.
Whatever it is that you said before.
Yep.
On my Google Docs and my Notion of all my favorite recipes that I love to cook, all the ingredients and the exact instructions on how to cook it, all in there. On Sundays, often Sundays, sometimes Monday, I will write down Monday through Saturday, and then I pick what we're going to be eating those days. I often pick a chicken, a beef, and a fish, or some type of variety of protein. I really try not to do always chicken, just because chicken is cheap. And I really try to stay away from pork as much as I can, because pork is not the healthiest of proteins.
Do you like shrimp?
I do like shrimp.
I love shrimp.
Yeah. So in my fish, it'll be, I feel like there's a little fly around here.
Oh my God, don't even say
It's a little
if there's a bug in here.
There it is. Just kidding. Yes, with my fish, it's like salmon, whitefish, or shrimp. I can't have crab or lobster. I think I'm allergic to it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's another thing. So first I plan those out. But sometimes you have to go through your fridge, freezer, and pantry, see what you already have. What cans of soups do you have? What things in the freezer do you already have? Is there a bag of broccoli in the bottom of your fridge that needs to be eaten? Pick meals and recipes that go around what you currently have in your fridge and freezer. Then you're going to write out all of your meals for the week. Then with each meal, you're going to pull up the recipe sheet and write down only the ingredients you need for those recipes. Nothing else. Then you're going to go to the grocery store and you're only going to pick up the things that you need for those ingredients. And I'm as anal as I go to writing my grocery list out like 2 or 3 times. So it's in the order of the way that I walk.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes life easier.
Yeah, totally.
It just makes life so much easier. But then you write down like other little snacks that you might want throughout the week. Get yourself a bag of mini carrots, apples and peanut butter, some crispy minis, like chips kind of things. Some Coca-Cola. That's always on my grocery list. So then I do that. We also cook about 4 to 5 portions, kind of similar to how you do, so that we have enough for supper tonight and then lunch tomorrow, maybe even an extra portion if needed for the 2 of us. And that often works out pretty well. But we do cook every day because we just, I don't know, that's just how I've always been. And interestingly enough, looking at my credit card statements, I have not ordered Skip the Dishes in like 3 or 4 months.
Wow.
It used to be like a twice weekly thing.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud about that. And And then, like I mentioned before, always having like chicken fingers on hand or like some kind of quick frozen thing that you can just throw into the oven for days when you're just need a quick little lunch,
Yes,
or
for sure. Yeah.
or you have an appointment after work and you just need to be quick. But things like casseroles, you can prep that and then throw that in the oven when you get home. Instapot, crock pots, all that stuff is really awesome to plan in your week around what you're going to pick. So look at your actual schedule. What time do you work until? Do you have appointments? Things like that. Okay, I'm going to cook this day, this that day. But then, like I said, just do 4 or 5. Don't pick 7, because then you're just going to get too many groceries. And that gives you room to mix it up.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Another thing I wanted to say is figure out the things that you like. For me, because like we all know we need to eat vegetables, right? But try to figure out different ways to eat it that you like. AKA seasoning. Seasoning is such a good way to like ample up those vegetables, make them taste good, like make them yummy and delicious. I love to cook vegetables. Like I love having like warm vegetables, and I don't really care for vegetables cold. Like I don't mind it once in a while for like carrots and hummus, or like dipping cucumber in hummus or other dips or ranch or whatever. But like for the most part, I like to eat my vegetables hot. Yeah, cooked. Yeah. And a lot of those you can just get frozen, keep them in your freezer, and then they're like good for a long time. 'Cause the vegetables and fruits like go bad so fast.
And they're also way more expensive buying it fresh versus frozen.
Yes, yeah.
And it saves you time on cutting the vegetable, on it rotting on you, whatever. I love a good frozen veggie.
Yeah, right?
So good.
And then one more thing I wanted to say is I'm trying to now not eat my meals in front of my TV.
Ooh.
Because I overeat, I overindulge. I know this because I'm like so into the TV that I just keep on going. So now I'm trying to actually sit at my table and enjoy my meal and like chew my food and actually eat a little bit slower and enjoy it, and not just like scarf it all down
and then remember what you just ate.
Yeah, but then like also like go get more because I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm still hungry, but like am I? Like that's one thing too, is like to know when to stop is like a big...
Yes. 'Cause I don't know where I heard this, but it takes 7 minutes. I don't know. Honestly, do not quote me on that, 'cause that's probably not true. But it takes some time for your stomach to register that it's actually full, because it's a muscle, right? So the muscle is used to being expanding and in and expanding and in. So you're eating, it's expanding, it's going, and then it goes, oh, Kate, we're full, but now you've kept eating. So it's going to keep going, and it takes time for your brain and your stomach to actually communicate to one another, and then for your brain to communicate to your mouth, your saliva, your tongue. It's time to stop eating now.
Yeah.
So and then when you actually do stop, you're like, oh, I am full. Then you're engorged. It's like Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. And then there's pie.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, yeah, those are our little tips on healthy eating. I love food.
I love food too. Me too.
Do you find the few days before your period, you just eat?
Uh-huh.
That's me right now. Pasta all day, every day.
Yum. What are you guys having for supper tonight?
Ooh, I'm making a chicken, broccoli, rice, cheesy casserole.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Have you made that before, or is it a new recipe?
This recipe is new, but Levi's family has like a family recipe that they make. So I remember eating it at like a Christmas dinner. I'm like, oh, that is so good.
Oh, yum.
But I don't think she puts chicken in hers. Hers is just a broccoli, cheese, and rice. And I wanted to put a protein in there.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm going to do that. And we'll see how it goes. And then I think next time I see his mom, I'll ask her for the recipe.
Nice.
So I can make her recipe.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Very excited. What are you having for supper tonight?
Not sure yet, actually. I actually did just go get groceries a couple days ago. So I have some pork chops I could make. I have a bunch of vegetables in my freezer. I have I made chicken stir fry
Yummy.
with noodles and teriyaki sauce the other night, so I have leftover that I could have. I'll probably end up having that actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love having leftovers in the fridge. Like always some kind of container of leftover because sometimes you're just not feeling supper.
no, and even if you're like in a rush too, it's just nice to have that, like, grab and go,
Pop it in the
grab
microwave, scarf her down,
Yeah.
boom, you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Love it.
Self-care challenge for next week.
I don't
you
know
don't
what
know?
I'm going to do.
Oh, this is mine that I have written down for today or for this next week, is giving myself grace when I don't have time to work out. 'Cause right now I'm loving my workout schedule, but like even today I felt rushed and I just felt overwhelmed, and I felt bad about not getting even like a 20-30 minute workout in, but I just have to be patient with myself and say it's okay. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be too hard on myself. And so for the next week, like I always feel again like rushed in everything I do. So if I don't get it in, it's fine.
okay.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
a huge deal.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Because there
So-
will be another phase in your life where that's all you get to do.
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at my calendar and I'm working and my period's about to come. So I really don't want to give myself like a huge task.
Yeah.
So I think my challenge is just going to be to read 100 pages.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Simple.
that'll be good. Yeah.
Simple, easy.
Yeah.
Because I know even just today I can feel my energy going down. Tomorrow it's going to be even more down.
Right.
And then by Saturday when I have my actual period, my brain will not work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brain no worky. 100%.
Literally.
Okay, are we ready for Q&As?
Yes.
Did we have some
'Kay.
submissions?
Yes. So
Love
I
it.
have a couple questions here. First one, I think this was on my list last week and I don't think we answered it. What is the last thing you Googled?
Oh my God. I have to actually look at my phone.
Oh, mine's boring.
Mine's boring too.
Both of ours are boring.
Mine is 100 grams to cups.
Oh my
Which
God.
100 grams to cups is 2/3 of a cup, by the way.
Oh, good to
It's
know.
for the recipe that I'm making tonight. What's
Oh.
yours?
I Googled, last night. Okay. Back it up a bit.
Okay.
My auntie was at Costco not too long ago. She knows I like this gluten-free cauliflower pizza crust.
Yes.
So she picked that up for me a while ago and I had it in my freezer. So I cooked that up last night and I basically searched the name of it to put it in, 'cause like I threw like the box out and whatever. So I searched up the name to put it in my Fitness Pal
Yeah.
to write it down, like the calories and the protein intake and everything. So it's called Molinaro's cauliflower pizza crust. And it was really good. Then I found out that there's dairy in there. There's like Parmesan cheese and milk and cheddar cheese. And I'm just like, in fucking pizza crust? Like, really?
Especially cauliflower pizza because it would be the binding agent.
And I'm just like, it's so annoying. I hate finding gluten-free. Like, if it's gluten-free, it should just be dairy-free and it should just be all of the above. Like, I just get so mad because I'm like, ooh, this tastes so good. And then come to find out, like,
It's the
fuck, I can't
cheese.
have it. Yeah.
It's the cheese.
Fuck my life.
How was your pizza though?
It was so good. And I also tried out this new vegan cheese.
Yeah.
The brand is called Applewood and it is so good.
Really?
So good. I haven't been able to find a good dairy-free cheese that even like melts good too, and this one is delicious. It doesn't taste or smell good when it's not melted. So you have to
So
melt
basically
it.
you can only eat it when it's melted.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Ooh, this is a good one too. What do you prefer? Being in control or being controlled?
Being in control.
Yeah, me
With
too.
like not even a question.
No, I know.
Sometimes,
Some people, well, I was gonna say some people just like to like do like
tell me what to do.
yeah, kind of thing, and I'm like, no, I hate when people tell me what to do.
Yeah, I know I have a control issue. I know I need to like
Work
let
on that.
go of the reins sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually, again, when I was at lunch with my grandma, her and I were talking about like relationships and how relationships with your partner evolve because she's been with her husband for 45 plus years. They're both retired together. So they're learning this new ebb of their relationship, right? And I was telling her about how sometimes my man doesn't do the things the way I would do them. And it kind of just like really drives me crazy. Yeah. And she says to me, you know, Megan, sometimes your way is not the right way.
Ooh, that's a good statement.
You're so freaking right, Grandma.
Yeah. Wow.
You're so right. So sometimes my control is not the right control. Just let it go. The job's going to get done.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, move over. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Okay, what's the next one?
Next one. What do you usually daydream about?
Making more money.
Me too.
Being
honestly.
out of debt.
I daydream about having a nice big house.
Yes.
And that's my goal.
I daydream about like, so my brain constantly is thinking about like YouTube content, podcast content, journal books that I want to make, coaching sessions that I want to create. I'm always thinking about like what the end goal looks like. But then I get frustrated because I'm like, okay, well, I'm here and I want to be there, but I don't know how to get from here to there. And then I panic and freak out. And then I'm like, my life is terrible. I'm a terrible person. Nobody likes me. It's just, it's
easy to get overwhelmed. That's for sure.
And I think that's all it is just I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what the next step is, but I'm slowly getting there. And I'm trying to remind myself that like
day by day,
one stone at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last question. These are so good. I love asking these questions, and I love that you guys put these questions in for us because they're so interesting, and I love
so
the
Google one.
Yeah, I know, right?
How creative.
Isn't that fun? I wish we had some more juicy.
I know. No, don't be porn. Don't be porn.
Okay, last question. What do you think the best hangover cure is?
Ooh, best hangover cure. First of all, when you have one of those hangovers when you like wake up and you're like, no, please just be dead. I can't, like when you're just so nauseous and sick.
Sometimes I wake up feeling like, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not hungover at all. And then as the day progresses,
it just gets worse and worse.
I'm like, why? Like I woke up feeling fine.
Ugh.
The one thing I can say is like the night before, this is not like the day after, but the night before, drink so much water before you go to bed. And then as soon as you get up, drink so much water.
Yes.
And that helps. And then I take some Tylenol and that usually helps. And then I eat a boatload of food. Carbs, everything in the kitchen.
Everything. Greasy food, carbs. Yeah. That is your one time you can eat whatever the fuck you want. But it just makes you feel
right. Good. Other than that, that's pretty much all I do besides like rest and like put a cold pack on my head.
Cold ice packs. That liquid IV is really awesome. Definitely highly recommended. But one of my things when I'm super hungover, this is gonna sound so terrible, but you know those Cheez-It crackers, like the square cheesy crackers? So those are the only time I eat those crackers is when I'm hungover or have a really bad migraine. I put them in a bowl. I turn on the shower and I sit at the bottom of the shower and eat crackers. Oh my
gosh.
I sound so sad.
Yeah, that is pretty depressing.
But honestly, it's just like you just hear the white noise of the water falling.
I could
the
see
warm
that.
water's falling on you. I'm just like dying in the tub, like slowly eating crackers.
And then you get out feeling clean and like you're satisfied.
Oftentimes I have a nap right after. Yeah. But I'm at this point now where hangovers last a solid 24 hours.
Yeah, I know. It's
like I need
bad.
to go to bed after the hangover and then I might feel better.
Yeah, I know. It just wipes you out for like more than a day.
If I know I'm drinking, I have to like plan my week.
I know.
To that night.
I know.
Okay,
well, tomorrow let's just like take it easy and be chill and not go crazy.
It's not Girls Gone Wild.
No, it's a chill vibe.
A chill paint night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We'll let you guys know.
I mean, I'm bringing wine and champagne, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh dear.
But thank you guys for tuning into this awesome episode. keep submitting your questions, your stories, all those things. We love hearing from you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.